I've never felt so fed by a place that I live in. It's really nourishing. I really love it. I mean, I've lived in a lot of different houses and I've moved on. And even as a child, like, we moved all the time. I was such a travelling, like, peripatetic writer, and it makes such a difference to be surrounded by my books and to be able to put things down and come back to them the next day, like, carry on working from them. And that's really important to me, like, to have that sense of calmness. The combination of gardening and writing works amazingly well for me. It's such a nice antidote to writing books, to be working on something where there's no moment of perfection and you're always sort of changing things and tweaking things. Like, I don't have to finish it and deliver it. I can play with it forever. This is Ian's poetry library, in which basically there's every poetry book, pamphlet, little broadside ever written, which is crazy. I hardly ever come in here and I love it. It always feels like really secretive and beautiful. It's like the essence of him. I love this rose. It's called the Poet's Wife, and Ian's a poet, and two people gave us the same rose as a wedding present, but it's also really spiky, which I find really funny. It's like the poet's horrible wife. Oh, you're potting peas.
I am. Is that too loud?
No, it's lovely. It's our love story house. That sounds so cheesy, but it really is. It's just such a mix of our stuff. Ian's furniture, but all the things I'd collected over years of moving around as well, and it feels like it's all very loved. One of the things that I'm obsessed with collecting is Greek Revival china. It's so camp and crazy, like these two half-naked swordsmen having a battle. And then there's a lot of pictures of Andy Warhol all around the house. He's like the sort of spirit of the house. This is my office. I mean, I do my phone calls in here as well. It really is like, it's quite a central room. This is Modern Nature by Derek Jarman, which is my favourite book probably of all time. And this is Ian's intense perfume collection. Whenever people come to the house, they come down and they're like, Olivia, you have amazing perfumes. One of them is mine. He's like such a dandy. This is our bedroom. It's also quite book inhabited. It's funny, I spend so much time going, there's nothing to read, I can't think what to read, and I'm like, could not be surrounded by more books. Oh, there's a book I really love. Freddie Mercury's boyfriend's memoir. I've got loads of Freddie Mercury books because I'm really crazy about him. And then there's lots of art books of artists that either one of us loves or that I've worked on. It's so selfish to make art. I can basically forget that anyone else exists for a few hours. There's like the psychic room that you make art from. You have to defend it. You have to defend it against love sometimes. And that's so weird, but essential.
It hasn't got a river, but it's got the railway, which is kind of like a river, with trains going backwards and forwards like
little boats.
Like little boats.